Hello and good morning. It's Gary Champion, Psychic Medium, once again with horoscopes for everyone. This is July 2019. Had to think a minute. It's amazing, mediums. I don't tend to know what day it is or time or anything. I've got a watch my wife bought me, but rarely look at it. So, you know how this works. I have all these astrological signs written on a piece of paper, and I look at the sign and I hear voices and I tell you what I hear. Hoping it works out well for you because it's free. Okay, Aries, time to begin again. Time to wipe the slate clean. Whatever you're doing is on borrowed time. That doesn't mean you're dying, I don't think. I think it just means it's time to quit. It's the word they're saying, quit. You're trying to shake the foundation of whatever it is that's going on, and you're not doing it. Sometimes the thing that we value the most, the thing that we want to do in our lives, is not what we end up doing at all. Passions are passions, and it's hard to make a living at a passion. I know I've tried, and you end up doing something else that's less passionate but has more substance. That's the word they're using, substance. So beg, borrow, steal a little time away from yourself, get seated, and try to get your life in balance. Whew, that's a long stuff. Aries. Taurus. I believe you're behind the 8 ball. It's not going to take, you're being a target, someone's saying. It won't take much to fix it. And if you just lay low for a while, they'll find somebody else. You know, it's like the news. There's this big thing about something, except for Donald Trump. That's every day. It's more crap, more revelations. But normally, if something bad happens and hits the national news, within a few days they get tired of it and they just move on to something else. I believe you're a target, like an investigation. People are looking at you in a different kind of way. And if you just lay low, it'll blow over and you can go about your business. Normalize. Things will normalize. That's the word they're using. So don't get freaked out. Just lay low. Say as little as possible. Weird stuff. Gemini, there's a police matter going on here. I don't know if it means you've gotten a ticket or you're wanted for something or your boyfriend or girlfriend is wanted for something, but something has been overstated that's not true, and the result is some kind of a fraudulent thing going on. I think people have accused you of it. It may not even be true. You know, in America, things don't have to be true for you to be beat up by it and punished, and 20 years later they find out you didn't do it. And something out of your past is haunting you, and it may have something to do with this. Something out of your past, and fraudulent's the word they're using. It's out of your past. And it's like the old saying, if you keep moving, it's hard to hit anybody that's moving, and so a constant moving from your part usually wards this off. Don't let them catch you. Cancer. It's time to step up to the plate and hit the ball out of the park. You know not long you can do it. You just don't do it. Reinventing yourself in a different sort of way. The same old has gotten you along for a while, but it won't this next year. Things need to. And often, just as odd as it can be, mainstream is not where you want to be right now. You want to be outside the box. And whoever it is that's around you will follow that because they're tired of it too. New inspiration, that's what you need. New inspiration to continue doing what you're doing. You need to reinvent what it is that you're doing in a way that's acceptable to people, and the excitement rolls and it gathers people to you. And people think that you're the one and only, and it's kind of true. You are known for coming up with things that other people don't. You don't always follow up on it, but you tend to have a clear eye about these things. I have no idea what any of this means. Leo, persevere is the first word that comes out. Maybe you're going to give up too early on something. And it's not necessarily that it's failing and you need to give up on it. It's just that you don't like giving up. And I agree with you. Sometimes I'll pursue something way beyond what it should be, and it turns around. Just stay on top of it. These things have sort of gotten out of your control. And that's when things usually go awry. It's when you have control of things that things really run well. You seem to see it in a three-dimensional movie, kind of. And if someone comes in and takes control of something, none of it works. Regain control. Virgo, absent-minded as of late. Perhaps you've forgotten to do something you need to be reminded to do. They're showing me someone tying a piece of string around their finger. I think I saw it in a couple of old movies where you can't remember something, so you tie a piece of string around your finger to remind you of something you need to do. More times than not, you forget what the string is on there for, so it doesn't help. Make a lot of notes, keep track. You're forgetting to do something in a proper way. You've skipped some steps and somehow things have gone wonky. Go back to the original concept and hit all the, okay, they're showing me a guy running around the bases in a baseball game. He hits the ball and he skips a base. It just doesn't work. So go back and hit all the bases, make sure you're good before you go home. Love that. Libra, new outfits, new clothes. Clothes make the person. Company's coming. Company's coming. And you're kind of someone who doesn't dress to impress, but if you did this time, it would make a big impact. It's warranted in this case that you have new clothes, that you look as though you are doing well. It sends a signal out there that all is well with you. The profit motive you seek is not the one that you'll get. Okay. I suspect that's big stuff. Scorpio. It's time. You've been lying on the ground too long. It's time for you to stand up on your 2 feet and fight back. People have mistaken you for a rock. There's no movement in you at all. What is that military thing? Saluted or painted or something? Not sure what that is, but this is what's going on. People are not saluting you, they're painting you because they think you're a fixed object. It's time to get moving. And perhaps something in the way of school or learning something new. Doesn't mean necessarily school, it just means, and something you've been falling down on. You need to do your bit in some area. People are relying upon you. Sagittarius. There's been some success in something, and now a big shove for profit. And it's okay to be a little greedy, but not a lot greedy. You're going to spoil it by overreaching. Something about overreaching. You've sort of got your fingers on something, but you can't quite grasp it. And it's about honoring your mother and father. Isn't that interesting? Capricorn. Stay alert. This is a big month for change. You've been plodding along pretty regularly, doing things pretty well, but now's the time to break out of the mold. Capricorns are not known for that. They're known for steady, plodding, successful stuff, but it's time to spring ahead. I think you see what's coming, and if you were there, you'd have the advantage. Gift of second sight. I think often you know what's going to happen before it does. If you were there before it happens, you see what a difference that would mean. And relationship problems. Someone needs to have those words said. that you're not saying. It's important that someone hears these words every now and then. And in some ways, you're living a lie. Interesting. Aquarius. This is a sink or swim situation. It's time to put up or shut up. These are all cliches, but if you don't know how to swim now, you're going to sink like a rock. I don't believe that's a cliche, but that's the last one I heard. No one taught you to swim properly. And you're in the soup. It's hard to swim in soup. You're going uphill. Try an easier way of doing the same thing. Break whatever it is down into parts and accomplish each chunk, eventually having total success. Don't try and eat it all at once. Actually, it's showing me that alien movie, the Coneheads, where that little girl eats a big long sandwich in one gulp. So try not to take that big a bite. Little bites will get the job done. Oh, we come to Pisces. A sense of humor is lacking. You've had it before. You're known for your humor, but you've kind of lost that balance of humor. But humor is what balances your life. You like people with humor. You like to hang around people with humor because laughter makes everything better. No matter how good it is. If things are perfect, laughter makes things better. No matter how bad it is, laughter makes everything better. Just never stop laughing. Laughing is the key to whatever this is you want. Peace of mind. Peace of mind can be had through laughing. And interconnectivity with the people around you. It makes your life more difficult, but I believe it'll ease the pain. Okay, there it is. Horoscopes for everyone, July 2019. I hope I help you out. I'll never know, but I hope these did some good. No fear, no regret, no anger. Thanks for watching.